If you're over 65, and you've been forgetting things more often lately, how do you know what's normal aging, and what's not? Forgetting where you put your keys is normal. Forgetting what your keys are for is different. Today I'm going to walk you through 7 warning signs that doctors here in the US take seriously. Signs that mean it's time to get checked, not to panic. And sign number 1 is the one that families usually notice first, months before anything else. I'm Giovanna, with Pill-Free Peak Senior Health. For over 20 years, I've worked with seniors and their families across the United States who want to stay sharp, independent, and in their own homes for as long as possible. First, I want you to take a breath. Everyone forgets things. Everyone. That does not mean something is wrong with you. Worry, poor sleep, grief, and even some common medications can fog up your memory. That is normal. But there are 7 specific changes that are different from normal aging. And catching them early gives you more options, more peace of mind, and more control. That is what we want for you. A quick and important note before we start. I am sharing general health information to help you have a better conversation with your own doctor. This is not personal medical advice, and this is not a diagnosis. Memory changes should always be evaluated in person by your own doctor. If you are worried about yourself or someone you love, please call your primary care physician. Never change any medications based on a video. Alright, let's get into it. We are counting down from sign number 7 to sign number 1. Sign number 7. Getting lost in familiar places. I remember working with a gentleman named Thomas. Thomas is 76, a US veteran, sharp as a tack, a wonderful man. He was driving home from the grocery store he had been going to for almost 30 years. And he got turned around. He told me, "Giovanna, I suddenly didn't know which way was home. For about 5 minutes, I was scared in my own neighborhood." Now, let me tell you the difference between what's normal and what's not. Normal is missing one turn, realizing it right away, and correcting yourself. That happens to all of us. What is not normal is getting confused about where you are in a place you know very well. Not knowing how you got there. Needing help to find your way home from a familiar store or church. Here is your 30-second action step for this one, and please take this seriously. If getting lost or disoriented in a familiar place has happened even once, please do not drive alone until you talk to your doctor. That is about keeping you safe. Tomorrow morning, call your doctor's office. You can say exactly this: "I got disoriented in a familiar place, and I'd like to get checked." That's it. And please remember, many things can cause sudden confusion. A new medication, a urinary tract infection, poor sleep, and dehydration. Only a doctor who sees you in person can figure out what's going on. This is not a diagnosis. As we say in clinic, a wrong turn once is human. Getting lost at home is a sign to get checked. Sign number 6. Trouble handling money, bills, and poor judgment. This one is about protecting your independence. I worked with a lovely woman named Linda. Linda is 72, a retired school teacher. She had always paid her bills on time, to the penny, for 40 years. Her daughter came to visit and found 3 unpaid electric bills stuffed in a kitchen drawer. Linda had no memory of seeing them. That same month, Linda had also donated $500 to a phone scammer. Now, Linda is one of the smartest women I know. She would have never done that before. So here is the normal versus not normal. Normal is missing one bill payment because life got busy. You find it, you pay it. Not normal is when you can no longer follow your monthly bills at all. When the numbers stop making sense. When you start making unusual money decisions, or falling for scams repeatedly, when you never would have before. That is a change in judgment, and it's worth getting checked. Your 30-second action step. Ask one person you trust completely, a son, a daughter, a good friend, to sit with you once a month to review your bills together. Just once a month, for 20 minutes, at the kitchen table. That is it. This isn't about giving up control. This is about protecting your control, and protecting your independence. A quick safety flag I tell every family in my 20 years doing this work. Bring your full medication list to your doctor. Every single pill. Some very common bladder medications, sleep aids, and allergy pills can cause serious brain fog in seniors. Your doctor needs to see everything you take, including over-the-counter vitamins. Protecting your wallet is protecting your independence. Now, sign number 5 is the one I hear most often from families when they come into clinic. Stay with me for this one. Sign number 5. Repeating questions and stories within minutes, forgetting recent conversations. I worked with Robert. Robert is 79, a retired mechanic, wonderful grandfather. His wife told me he started asking her the same question about what was for dinner, 4 times in 1 hour. And each time, he had no memory that he had just asked. He wasn't joking. He truly didn't remember. Normal forgetting is walking into a room and forgetting why. Or forgetting someone's name, and then remembering it later that night. We all do that. What is not normal is forgetting something you just learned a few minutes ago. Repeating yourself over and over and not realizing it. Needing the same information, the same question, asked and answered many times. When your family starts noticing it too, that is the time to call your doctor. Here is your 30-second action step, and this one is powerful. Start a simple memory log, starting today. Get a small notebook, any notebook will do, and keep it by your phone. For 1 week, just write down 3 things. 1. The date. 2. What was forgotten. And 3. Did someone else notice it too? That's it. Bring that notebook to your doctor visit. I promise you, that little notebook is gold for your doctor. It gives them clear answers fast, and it saves you time. And remember, stress, grief after losing a loved one, thyroid problems, poor sleep, all of these can cause this kind of forgetfulness too. This is not a diagnosis. Getting checked is how you get peace of mind. A good notebook gives your doctor good answers. Sign number 4. Putting things in strange places, and then accusing others of taking them. I think about Helen. Helen is 81, lives independently, loves to garden. Her family called me worried because Helen had put her car keys in the refrigerator. Not on the counter near the fridge, inside the refrigerator, next to the milk. Then, when she couldn't find them, she accused her grandson of stealing them. Helen is not a mean person. She was confused and scared. Here is the difference. Normal is misplacing your keys in your coat pocket, or leaving your glasses on top of your head. And you can retrace your steps and find them. That is normal at any age. What is not normal is putting things where they absolutely do not belong. The TV remote in the freezer. Your wallet in the laundry basket. And then being completely unable to retrace your steps to find them. And sometimes blaming someone else for taking them, because in your mind, that's the only explanation. Your 30-second action step for today. Set up 3 home bases in your house. Right now, after this video. Home base number 1, a small bowl by your front door, just for your keys. Home base number 2, one spot on your nightstand, just for your glasses. Home base number 3, one spot on your dresser, just for your wallet. Tell your family, this is where my things live now. This simple habit protects your independence every single day. Now, let me ask you one question, and I will read every comment personally. Have you noticed sign number 4, putting things in strange places, in someone you love? Just type yes or no in the comments below. You are not alone in this, and your comment helps other families feel less alone too. Just yes or no. A quick safety note. Vision changes can also cause you to misplace things because you simply didn't see where you put them. So while you're getting your memory checked, get your eyes checked too. Both matter. A place for everything, and peace of mind for you. We are halfway there. Signs number 3, 2, and 1 are the ones that families call me about first. Sign number 1 especially changes personality. Please stay with me. And if you are finding this clear and helpful, please take 1 second to subscribe to Pill-Free Peak Senior Health. It is free, and it helps other seniors just like you find this information. Thank you. That really helps our community grow. Sign number 3. Trouble completing familiar tasks. Recipes, the TV remote, your daily medications. Margaret is 74. She made her famous apple pie every single Thanksgiving for over 40 years. Her whole family waited for that pie. Last year, she told me she stared at the recipe card, the same card she'd used for decades, and she got lost. She couldn't follow the steps. She also got confused by the TV remote she had been using for 5 years. Simple, familiar tasks suddenly felt hard. Normal is needing help with a brand new smartphone or a new computer. That is normal for all of us. What is not normal is suddenly not being able to make coffee the way you have made it every morning for 30 years. Getting lost in the steps of a familiar recipe. Forgetting the rules to a card game you played your whole life. Here is your 30-second action step to keep you safe while you get checked. If you take daily medications, go to any pharmacy in the US, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, any of them, and get a 7-day pill box. It costs about $5. Every Sunday, sit down with a family member and fill that box for the whole week. Morning pills in the morning slot, evening pills in the evening slot. This simple box keeps you safe and independent while you wait for your doctor's appointment. And when you do go to that doctor's appointment, here is what I tell every single family after 20 years of doing this. Bring all of your pill bottles with you. Put them all in a brown paper bag. Every prescription, every vitamin, every over-the-counter sleep aid, everything. Your doctor needs to see exactly what you are taking, because some combinations cause memory fog in seniors. A simple pill box is strong protection. Sign number 2. Confusion with time, dates, and the names of close family members. George is 80 years old, a retired postman, a real gentleman. At a family dinner, he asked what year it was. He really didn't know. Then he called his own daughter by his sister's name. His sister had passed away 20 years ago. And he didn't correct himself. He thought he was right. Now listen carefully, because I want to remove shame here. Normal is forgetting what day of the week it is for a second, then looking at the calendar and remembering. Normal is forgetting someone's name and remembering it later. That is age-related, and it is common. What is not normal is losing track of what season it is. Forgetting where you are right now. Confusing your close family members, your children, your spouse, regularly, and not realizing the mistake. Here is your 30-second action step. Go get a large calendar clock. You can find them on Amazon or at Walmart for about $20. Get one that shows the full day, the date, and the time in big, clear letters. Put it in your kitchen or your living room, where you see it first thing every morning. It helps orient your brain every single day. It is a simple tool that brings a lot of confidence back. Now a very important safety flag. If confusion about time or place comes on suddenly, in hours or a couple of days, that is different. In seniors, a urinary tract infection can cause sudden, severe confusion. If this came on fast, do not wait for a regular appointment. Call your doctor today. Tell them it was a sudden change. That matters. Knowing today's date is the first step to a clear mind. This is the one that families notice months before anything else. And it is about personality. Sign number 1. Personality changes, mood swings, and withdrawing from the people you love. Carol is 68 years old. For her whole life, Carol was social. Church choir every Wednesday. Bridge club every Friday. She was the one organizing the family cookouts. Over about 6 months, she slowly stopped going. She stopped answering the phone. She became suspicious, anxious, easily upset over small things. Her family thought, maybe it's just depression, maybe she's just tired. It was a change in her brain health that needed to be checked. Normal aging is feeling tired sometimes, needing a break from a busy social calendar. Wanting a quiet night in. That is healthy. What is not normal is a clear personality shift that is not like you. Withdrawing completely from lifelong hobbies you used to love. Becoming suddenly fearful, suspicious, or anxious when you were always calm and trusting before. Big mood swings that are new for you. Here is your 30-second action step, and this one comes from the heart. Call one person you trust today. Just one. A son, a daughter, a best friend, a neighbor from church. Say exactly this: I've been feeling a bit foggy lately, can you come with me to my next doctor visit? That's it. A second set of ears in that doctor's office is powerful. You do not have to do this alone. You should not do this alone. And here is the hope I promised you at the beginning. Depression in seniors can look exactly like memory loss. Exactly the same. And both depression and many memory conditions are treatable, especially when caught early. Getting checked helps either way. That is good news. Answers bring peace. A true friend at the doctor's office is worth more than gold. Now, if you recognized one or two of these 7 signs in yourself or someone you love, here is exactly what to do this week. I call this your 3-step peace of mind plan. Step 1. Call your primary care doctor. Say, I want a memory screening at my next visit. If you are on Medicare, ask specifically for your annual wellness visit. The cognitive memory check is included, and it is covered 100% free to you. Use that benefit, you earned it. Step 2. Write it down. Use that memory log notebook we talked about. 3 examples, with dates. And bring all of your medications in a brown bag to that visit. Every pill. Step 3. Bring a buddy. Bring that trusted family member or friend with you to the appointment. A second set of ears, a second set of eyes. It makes a real difference. Let me review all 7 warning signs quickly so you have them clear. Sign 7. Getting lost in familiar places. Sign 6. Trouble handling money, bills, and poor judgment. Sign 5. Repeating questions and stories within minutes. Sign 4. Putting things in strange places, and accusing others. Sign 3. Trouble completing familiar tasks, recipes, medications. Sign 2. Confusion with time, dates, and close family names. Sign 1. Personality changes, mood swings, withdrawing from people you love. If you saw yourself or someone you love in this list, please get checked this week. Early answers bring peace of mind. You are still you. You deserve dignity, clear answers, and respect every step of the way. I'm Giovanna with Pill-Free Peak Senior Health. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this video helped you, please subscribe and share it with one person who needs to hear it. It really does help our community reach more seniors. Now, did you know that 5 common medications that millions of US seniors take every single day can actually cause memory fog? I'm talking about cholesterol pills, sleep aids, bladder pills, and more. In my next video, I break them all down, name by name, and tell you exactly what to ask your doctor about instead. That video is up on your screen right now. Tap it to watch next. I'll see you there. Be well, stay sharp, and take care of that beautiful mind of yours.